You guys want a spicy way to start the day? Buzz! My house has been delivering the shinies. Oh my gosh, I'm like in the middle of trying to back up some files, like straight away. I'm like, no. We're grabbing this SD card back out. Not a pineapple, thank you very much. I want to keep this boy. Weather boosted. What is up with my house shiny? Like, I literally messaged April like 10 minutes ago saying, yeah, I haven't had any shiny luck. Was down in Sydney all day yesterday. Watch me get a shiny in the house. What is going on with my house shinies? What the heck? Above average. Oh my goodness. Yo, I honestly think I'm gonna evolve this one like today at least. Denny's here. I'm still feeling. I got a shiny. Well, whoa! Flash forward a couple of days. We're in the future now, so that little clip that you're going to be seeing will kind of out of context. Anyway, you're going to be seeing kind of the adventures from me and Denny and all that in a couple days' time, most likely. But the excitement of the sweet shiny Machop is still here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I got so lucky with another house shiny. Like, it's ridiculous at this point that like how many house shinies I've received in the last month and a bit. It's kind of like, it's definitely like deflates the excitement when I'm not out filming and not out hunting, but it catches me off guard every single time, which is fantastic. I'm just sorry that I can't share that, you know, initial burst with you. I think this is probably one of the first times that I've had the camera next to me to kind of at least get that energy. But the fighting event, the Battle Showdown event, is now done. It is completely done and dusted. I did not find a second one of these, so kind of breaking my own rule for the first time really in evolving this Machop when I don't have, you know, two other shiny Machops to have, you know, one of each stage. And the reasoning for that is going to be that it's functional at the moment. It's a really fantastic counter for Dialga with fighting type moves. My one's got average IVs, but I mean, really worst case scenario, I can always trade for these in the future if I'm giving someone something, you know, a shiny that they already have as well. They're giving me a shiny that I've already had, and look at that, in the form of, you know, regular Machop. It's not going to be the most expensive trade, so I'm happy to kind of, you know, trade for future ones to get those evolutions eventually. But I figure it's a bit of a waste, like, because Machamp is so functional right now, it seems silly not to use it when I can, and it's, you know, it's on brand at the moment. It's, you know, part of the Battle Showdown event, so that's my justification for this one. Look at that big green Hulk, fantastic. Leave your name suggestions in the comments, guys, if you would like for this one. I know Hulk's been, you know, going around from most people's name suggestions for this, guys, so I wouldn't mind something a little bit different to that. But let's fix up the moves here as well. We need the double fighting. So today is the lunchtime legendary lunch hour, so the lunchtime raids are going to be happening. Thankfully, some of the WALLSEND squad, like the full-time guys that work in the WALLSEND area, are all, you know, keen to get out and do some lunchtime raids on their lunch break. So happy days, it's all lined up. I'm gonna go meet up with them in a hot second. Ooh, no, not a new attack. Gosh, like, in my live stream the other day, I accidentally wasted 50,000 dust on a Marwile second move. When am I ever gonna use that? So rip in pieces, but we're gonna take this one in. I'm gonna make this like the lead for my team. So let's go get some sneaky Dialga raids in. Okie dokie, so as we can spy right here, we've got the sweet 10-minute counter there on one of our raid gyms, and I can't rotate my screen for some reason, but you can see there the gym behind it doesn't seem to have a raid timer on it. That's probably because it is an EX raid day, and both of these gyms are EX eligible, so they alternate, so probably that one has got or had an EX raid at it today. While we're here though, let's claim my sneaky field research. I've got no idea when I get through my weekly breakthrough. I mean, I haven't seen the Reggies in a while. Preferably, I want a shiny bird. Oh, it's like my 40th Suicune. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna run away and leave that one there. I usually leave it at the top of the stack in case I get quests for, like, you know, X number of excellent throws or great throws in a row. I'll use a regular ball on the legendaries because, you know, you're probably not going to catch them in a regular Pokeball on the first ball with no berry. So I keep them in the stack up there. You can keep claiming stamps behind that as well. So as you claim, you know, more research throughout the week, it will stamp up behind those. So that's perfectly fine. You won't miss out on anything or any progress. So yeah, I've got about 7 minutes to wait. The crew's going to roll up and we're going to get into these sweet raids. So I'm going to put my Machamp in the front of my battle party. First one going in. Finally actually get to use my shiny. How did you guys go for the shiny battle? Like the battle event, shinies? Yes, no?
I got a 0 IV Machamp.
0, that's awesome. That's so good. Shiny or just regular?
Shiny.
That's so good. That is fantastic.
Cool.
Hey friends! Beautiful. What have we got? 2275, not the worst that I've had actually. Finally. Cheeky. Let's see. Wonder, HP, defense. Ooh, okay. Pretty tanky. Tanky little one there, the Dialga. Let's check this as well. Ooh. Next one. Okay, number 2 in the always lovely right next to the side of the road. Really loud, like it's never usually this loud for car noise here, but it always is at this one spot. So I powered up the shiny a tiny bit more just to give it a bit more oomph, I think, in this battle. Lasted a tiny bit longer. Hey, wonderful. We picked up a few more as well of the full-time squad, some of the WALLSEND guys that work around here. So I've got plenty more, taking these ones down way faster, and very, very lucky as well that the WALLSEND area has 4 or 5, 6 like really closely clustered gyms. So one of them unfortunately has got a level 1 raid on it, about to hatch, that, you know, popped before the timer started. I mean, fortunate I suppose for anyone who wasn't able to get into a group or, you know, squad up with these guys. Then the other one having the EX raid on it too. So it'll be pretty much 4 raids, then plus a level 1 if it's anything spicy. And this one absolutely taken down. I don't like looking at what the CP is before I actually get it, so let's see. $2258. That's all good. Nothing to stress over. So, Luke, you work full time, yeah?
Yes.
So, what is your current take on the lunchtime raids in general?
I absolutely love them because during our lunch breaks, we're generally looking for a raid and the times just don't work out right. But with these ones, we know the time's good, so we're smashing through them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Raid number 3. I'm still not getting sick of seeing that little sparkly Machamp jump in. That's fantastic. It's like making my day. Okay, again, more than enough people to absolutely annihilate this one. What are we gonna get? 15 balls. Very nice blue gem, I think. And 2245. Yeah, we're gonna go in with the silver pineapps, I think, on this one. See if we can get this one on the go. It's just being an absolute pest. Okie dokie, Dialga number 4. That last one was a little bit of a pest. It didn't want to stay in the ball, but you know, is what it is. Nothing too dramatic there. This time going in with the little Groudon squad, it was seeming to prefer the Groudon to this one because, yeah, Thunderbolt there. Tear through the Machamps, Bralooms and all that good stuff. So, see if we can get one last spicy Dialga in for our last raid. And I haven't actually checked what the level 1 raid was, so hopefully that's a Shinx. That'd be a nice way to finish it off too. But plenty of time. It is currently 12:36. We honestly could have like walked in, like caught stuff as we went, or you know, start the lobby and start walking, like a walkthrough kind of raids to do it even faster if you know, had to be back in time for, you know, within 30 minutes and things like that. So plenty of time left over to actually eat your lunch if you haven't already done so, if you didn't bring your lunch with you on these lunch raids. So far, pretty good impression of these lunchtime raids. And the guys have all been saying as well that they think it's a pretty sweet starting point for an event type like this. Let's see how we go. 2292. Okay, I think that might be the same, or is that better than my current best one? Oh dear. Nothing but excellent curves. Please. Okay. That's no stress. No stress. Oh, come on, no. Just play it easy. Just do it. Just do it nice and be like a third ball. Come on. Come on.
You're disappointed if you don't catch it.
Come on, nothing but excellent curves. Give me this one, please. Please. Exhale. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Praise, Wonder, HP, Attack. Nice. Is that the same as my other one? Oh, 1 CP better. Fantastic. They're probably almost the exact same IV, to be honest, though. I will put the IVs up here. Heck yes. So for you, are you a full-time, working full-time kind of thing, or?
Yeah, uni, work, all that sort of stuff. So
for the 1 hour lunch raids kind of thing, is that going to be something that's good for you, bad for you?
I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I didn't even know about it, and here I am doing it. So
and you've like snuck in like 3 or more raids.
Clearly, it's a win, right?
Winner, seal of approval.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you too. Thank you. You work full-time as well?
Yep.
Yep. Thoughts and opinions on the 1 hour little lunch raids for legendaries?
Really good, because I work really close, so it'll be better when it's something good.
Yeah, once it's like maybe a new month or something rolls
Yeah,
in.
definitely.
Yeah. If you had like anything that you could add to it or improve it, what would you pitch, or are you kind of content with?
Double candy.
Ooh, I like that. So overall, really positive feedback on the legendary lunch hour. Again, this is only a test trial event. Niantic, of course, is going to crunch the numbers, crunch the feedback, and see, you know, what did everyone actually think of the lunch hour? Did people go out and raid? How many raids were done? Things like that. And of course, the best thing we can do is give constructive feedback. So if you participated in this, or if you were physically unable to, like say if you would actually normally have a lunchtime or a lunch break, but you couldn't participate, why is that? Was it that you don't have enough people to raid with, and you know, a mix of levels would have been good? Should it be all legendaries? Things like that. Let's be constructive rather than emotional in our feedback. But I think it was really fantastic for me to get out and raid with essentially who is the target audience for the legendary lunch hour. People that work full time. And as I've said before in previous videos, the first full year of my channel, I was working full time. 40 hours plus per week, plus doing 12 hours between 8 to 12 hours of YouTube as well within that week. So, you know, when the legendary dogs came out, when Articuno and Zapdos and things came out, I had barely any. I think I had 1 of each of the legendary beasts until they came back, because, and the only reason I got them was to make it for a video, and I squeezed it in these really obscure hours to try and get those raids in. Had something like legendary lunch hour been around when I was working full time, this would have been fantastic to squeeze in some sneaky raids with my locals and to potentially get more than 1 of that legendary while it was available. So for you, those of you who do work full time and do get lunch breaks, how was your experience with this? I know probably most of you are seeing this before having the actual legendary lunch hour, so let me know what you guys think. We managed to get in 4 raids and still have 20 minutes left over, so plenty of time for food and eating in 20 minutes. If you had a sandwich or something, I'm sure you could bring that with you and eat as you raid. We could have done the raids way faster as well. We could have done walk raids, kind of like walk foo raids, and powered through all these. We also could have eaten before the raids started, and also again, if the EX gym wasn't there and the level 1 wasn't there, it would have been 6 raids to do, so that might have been pushing it a little bit closer to a full hour of raids. But still, I think the intent for these is not to go out and do, you know, raid trains or like Wafu days in your lunch break. I think the idea is to at least get out and get 1. The fact that, you know, if you have not been able to get a single one of these in your decks, to go out and get 1 locked in on your lunch break and not have to be like, oh, we have to make a day out of it, make an event out of it. It's just, you know, oh sweet, on my lunch break, just go down, grab a sneaky Dialga, put it in the Pokédex, happy days. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Will you be participating in your legendary lunch hour? If so, how did it go? And fingers crossed you can get some spicy Dialga while you're out there as well. So tomorrow you guys will be seeing the underwater video that I did with my friends. Again, it's still really experimental. I'm trying to get this underwater stuff to work. So you'll see the fun little underwater video then. Tomorrow I'll be actually filming super rural. So I'm going rural for some Pokemon Go goodness. And then you guys will see that on probably Friday, my Friday, your Thursday, most likely. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.